December 2014, the small town of Wellington, Kansas. The streets are already covered in Christmas lights, the houses smell of holiday dinners, and somewhere music is playing softly. But in one house that night, something will happen that will destroy the life of a family and leave an indelible mark on the history of the town. This is the story of a mother who was supposed to be a protection, but became the cause of the end. Lindsay was raising two children, 10-year-old Caleb and her youngest daughter, Cadence. After her divorce from her husband, Clint, she lived in a small house in a quiet neighborhood. Caleb was a kind, quiet boy who loved music and dreamed of playing in a school band. But behind the outward picture of an ordinary life, there was fatigue, financial difficulties, and emotional burnout. The relationship with her ex-husband was tense. He asked her to seek psychological help, but help came too late. A month before the tragedy, Lindsay began to change. She became suspicious, saying that she was afraid of her own mother and stepfather. She felt that someone wanted to harm her children. Religious images appeared in her thoughts, as if God takes people in disasters to save their souls from sin. With each passing day, these ideas became more and more obsessive. She stopped sleeping. Her thoughts flowed like a continuous stream, and any noise in the house caused panic. Even the fall of a toy gun once became a danger signal for her. On December 14, 2014, Lindsay visited her friend Ivan Scott with her children. There, according to witnesses, she looked anxious and tense. They returned home in the evening. Lindsay gave the children puppies, perhaps as a last attempt to give them joy. But deep down, she'd already made a decision. In her distorted perception, the only way to protect her son from future suffering was to take his life. When Caleb fell asleep, Lindsay entered his room. She had a large rock and a kitchen knife in her hands. First, a rock blow to the head, then several stab wounds. The boy did not have time to wake up and understand what was happening. For his mother, it was an act of mercy. For the rest of the world, a brutal murder. Lindsay walked into the living room, picked up her phone, and dialed 911. Her voice in the recording was calm and tired. The mother who called 911 to report the stabbing of her 10-year-old son sobbed, "I'm never getting out of jail." Never.
Center 911.
Hi, this is Nicole Blansett. I just stabbed my son.
I'm sorry?
I just stabbed my son. I thought somebody was coming in to get us.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm at 902 West 7th.
In an attempt to explain the attack, Lindsay Nicole Blansett also said in the recording, "I thought I was saving him from the pain that was coming." Blansett, 33, is charged with first-degree murder in the death of her son, Caleb. She appeared in Sumner County Court Thursday for a scheduling hearing, handcuffed and wearing an orange jail jumpsuit. Police arrived quickly. She offered no resistance or attempt to escape. Psychiatrists admitted that Lindsay had a manic psychotic state with paranoia and religious delusions. But at the same time, she was sane, understood what she was doing, and could have chosen a different path. In October 2015, the jury found her guilty of first-degree murder. Sentence: 25 years to life imprisonment with no parole for the first 25 years. The appeal went all the way to the Kansas Supreme Court and was rejected. This story is not just about a crime. It is about how love, crippled by fear and mental disorder, can turn into a weapon. Mental health is not a luxury. It requires attention before the point of no return. A parent is a shield. Even when you are scared, you need to seek help and not become the cause of pain. Fear distorts reality. In her distorted mind, Lindsay killed not out of hatred, but out of a desire to protect. But it was this desire that caused the tragedy. Today, Caleb could be a teenager, playing drums, dreaming about the future. But one night, one decision made in the dark deprived him of this opportunity. Do you think this story could have ended differently if Lindsay had received help in time? Write in the comments. Your opinion is important.